Welcome to the Forward Podcast. I'm your host, Thomas Shepherd.
And I'm your co-host, Kari, and we are so excited to be recording our very first episode today, and it's going to be really fun.
And it's going to be very scary.
I think we're already there.
I don't know why I'm nervous. Nobody's in here. All the kids are in the bed.
Well, that's what makes us nervous. We think they're in the bed.
Yeah, now that is
Who
very
knows
true.
where they actually are?
You did put them in, right? Okay.
Yeah, I did. They're good.
Hey, we just want to welcome everybody out there. This is the introduction show to this brand new podcast that Kari, my wife, and I are starting. And we actually I've had a little fear of starting this for some time, but we have put the prayer in and well, I think we ought to probably just get right into it.
Yeah, let's go. We're excited because we actually have been thinking about it for a long time. But we're so busy. It's been really hard. Like even just starting off, we were shocked. I don't know. Our life is too crazy, but here we are. We did it. I feel like we reached the finish line and we're just at the very first episode.
It is true. It is true. And I just want to, anyone out there who's like, man, we need to start a podcast.
Don't.
Yes. just do not do it. Because I just thought, man, you open your computer, you push record, you jump on there.
Grab a mic.
Right. And then you're good. But now we know why so many podcasts that I have followed over the years they're all gone. 2-3 years ago, they get 20 episodes in and boom, they're done. And
it's a lot of work.
We're going to do more than 20, right?
Oh, I mean, yeah.
After all this,
we're gonna commit to 20 at least.
We better do more
sound
than
like
20.
really tired middle-aged parents, which is exactly what we are. So if that's you, you're in the right spot. We empathize. We're trying to start a podcast at like 9:30 at night.
Every night, as if we don't have anything better to do. So why don't you tell us a little bit why, Kara, are we doing this? Why are we up at 9:30 at night testing out microphones and cameras and laughing at each other?
Yeah. We're not bored with life, honestly. We're not doing it because we're bored. We've been, I think, just all through our conversations. For me, that's what sparked this idea, is that we're really close. Like, we're married, but we're also super good friends. And so we spend a lot of time together. We love spending time together. Mm-hmm. And just our conversations, it was like over the last couple of years, we just kind of kept coming back to basic principles and, common sense narratives that we live our life by.
Yeah.
And then we kept saying, like, we need to, you would say, I need to put that in a sermon. And I would say, I'm going to include that in a ladies lesson when I teach at the next, retreat or something like that. And we kept like putting these all into little lessons here and there. But we also wanted to kind of organize all of our thoughts on these topics that we've not only discussed, but kind of, I don't want to say conquered, but had victory in. Right. And be able to share it with you guys.
And we're still working on. I mean, there's no doubt.
And not everything has been victorious.
No, we have not reached the apex in any of the things that we're going to discuss. But we definitely have a vision and a goal to try to help not just our generation, but a generation that is coming up behind us.
Yeah, for sure.
And we've been married now for coming up on 18 years, which is incredible. Tell them a little bit about our family.
So we have 5 kids and start off with 3. Thought we were done and got surprised with twin girls, identical twins. So that was crazy and really fun too. Had 5 kids in 6 years. Which we could do a whole podcast just on that.
We will. Things not to do.
I have to get over my trauma first, but no, we did that, and that was like amazing and crazy and scary all at the same time. But now we're living in Indianapolis, and Thomas is a pastor of a church. We're running around 320, 330. And I work as a brand manager for an online company part-time. And the rest of my time I spend corralling and chasing and doing homework and studying and cooking and all the mom life things. So that's kind of
amazing, Kara.
Thank you.
Really do.
Aw, you do too.
Awesome.
So that's the stage of life we're in. And what are your thoughts like on our dog running up right now?
I know.
Trying to get the podcast.
Bear, go in the other room.
Go lay down.
Oh, my word.
I know.
Yeah.
Why did we get a dog? Also another podcast.
Right. Picking the right dog or not. Anyways.
None.
Yeah, so life is amazing here in Indianapolis. I've pastored in West Virginia for 10 years, worked at a Bible college in Southern California for 3 years, and then we've been
Hmm.
here for just over 3 years. And God has been so good to us. I
Yeah,
mean, just I feel like we are beyond blessed. It's just
we are.
amazing. And
It's true.
so, really, kind of once again, leading back to it's one of the big reasons we want to do this. We're
Hmm.
not doing this for self. We're doing this to help others, and we want to encourage you. But we also want to warn you that this show is going to be very authentic.
It's gonna be
It's
wild.
yeah, it's gonna be okay. May, maybe not wild,
I can see you
but
like starting to sweat right now.
anyways, oh, I feel a little sweat here. Um,
It's gonna be
no,
real. It's
that's
gonna
right.
be, I mean, we're not gonna put on this facade of we've done everything right and we have like a perfect family and a perfect life. Because we struggled today. We
Absolutely,
struggled this morning, like getting
absolutely.
everything done
Right.
and feeling good about it and all of
Yep.
that. So we just kind of want to share not only our struggle, but how we overcome,
Sure.
how we keep
And
going.
the amazing thing is too, for everybody tuning in, we Carrie and I are not perfect, but we do serve a perfect God.
Hmm.
And throughout several episodes, we're going to share with you just what our God has done for us,
Yeah.
and also what He can do for you. So,
Hmm.
hey, real quickly, Care, some of the episodes that are coming up here.
Yeah.
What's kind of the subjects we'd really like to kind of head into and tackle first?
I definitely am excited to speak on marriage.
Oh yeah,
I
good.
think that's been something we've enjoyed the journey and we've kind of made it through some stuff. So I'm excited
Sure.
to talk about that. I'm excited to talk about friendships and fear and definitely parenting and kind of do's and don'ts
Yes.
from our
Yeah.
point of view. What about you? What do
Yeah.
you like to talk about?
Well, I think the moments that you and I have together and with our family, with our church family, traveling the globe, having adventures, we'd like to share that and be an encouragement for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I've done a ton of research, friends, on who your what your genre is going to be, who is it, what life stage are you really trying to hit, and we just want to tell you, if you're listening to this, yes, we're going to hit them all.
Yeah.
It's going to be marriage and ministry and mistakes that we've made, a lot of moments in our life. But again, this is not to make you doubt and fear and, oh, woe is me. This is not a comparison of our family to yours at all. Our entire goal is to be an encouragement
Yeah.
and to let you know, hey, it's going to be okay.
Yes.
And God's got you. And I think for me and you, we're going to learn through this
Hmm.
experience. And uh, yeah, anyways, I think that's probably all we ought to say about what's coming up next, because
Yeah.
somebody's going to be like, well, you're not touching the subject I want you to touch. So you just got to keep tuning
You
in.
never know what we're gonna
Yeah,
talk
that's
about. Let's
exactly
just
right.
just
Week to
just
week.
check back and see because you might be shocked,
you
as I'm
you
sure we will be.
In the meantime, we'll try to get some subjects, something to talk about. No, I'm just joking.
Yeah.
We've got a whole plan and laid out, but we just want to introduce ourselves, our family to you. We're going to have some guest speakers on here coming up very soon,
Yeah, we'll do some
and
interviews and
do you call them guest speakers? Man,
I
I'm
don't know.
so
So
used to
like
being a
guests,
pastor.
guest preachers,
Yeah,
like interviewees. I don't
yeah,
know.
something like that.
We should find that
I'm
word.
gonna write this
Google
down right
that.
now. Yeah,
Google
we'll
that.
Google that for
What are the
later.
guests called for a
Anyways.
podcast?
Anyways, hey, we'll get off of here, and just want to ask you, as all podcasters do, to leave us a 5-star review. We want you to share this content with your friends and your family. We want this to go far and wide. Follow us on Apple Podcast or Spotify,
Hmm.
and or wherever you get your podcast. You can subscribe to us on YouTube, and you'll be able to, if you're listening to this, you can go to YouTube. That's where all of this will be very much just, all of it will be videoed,
Hmm.
and we'll have it all stored on there for you. But if you have a question or a comment or would like to contact us, you can do so by emailing us at forwardpodcast@gmail.com. And so anything else you want to say there, Kara?
We're just looking forward to it. Join us each week, check back and see what we've got for you. And we're excited to be a part of your life in this new way.
Awesome. Hey, we'll talk to you soon.